How do you think service learning classes benefit students' learning?
Well, in the program for Writing and Rhetoric, we were looking at assessment studies that showed that students who learn to write in context for real audiences learn to more effectively understand counter-arguments, understand the complexities of arguments, and understand how to apply rhetorical principles to their writing. So we decided to integrate service learning and community-engaged learning throughout our entire lower and upper division curriculum.
Why do you think it is important to teach about homelessness?
I think that homelessness, like so many of the social issues we teach about, whether it's climate change or food issues or poverty, deals with something really complex that's a contested issue. And we've seen in Boulder that it's a beautiful city, it's a wealthy city, but there are a lot of citizens who are really angry about the number of homeless people in Boulder. And so it's a way of taking a topic and asking students to think rhetorically about how to shift perceptions of homelessness using the rhetorical principles that we've studied. So it seems like a good topic to use to address those kinds of theoretical issues that we learn about in a classroom in a way that can really affect a community.
How do you think working with the homeless has affected your students?
I think CU students are a lot like the population at large. I think they come to CU with certain ideas and stereotypes and generalizations that a lot of us have. Homeless people should just get a job. Homeless people must be lazy if they're not working. And I think that one of the things service learning allows them to do is not just read theoretically that there are deep underlying issues for why it's hard to get a job or how it's hard to raise yourself out of poverty, but I think talking with homeless people, interviewing them, having them come to our class and discuss their personal stories that are so different from one another, realizing that there is this huge variety of reasons for why people fall into homelessness and why it's so hard to get out of it. So going to places like the warming centers, several of my students slept out and did a sleep out with one of the organizations in town that works with homeless youth. And they realized they were exhausted the next day. They didn't get a good night's sleep. They couldn't imagine if they had to try to apply for a job or try to get their resume together after that kind of situation. So just embedding themselves within situations that get them out of the classroom and make them realize a little more what life might be like as a homeless person, I think is good for them in terms of expanding their understanding.
How do you think service learning benefits the community?
The service learning program at CU is a tremendous asset to the community. I think it provides a great source of talent and energy and passion to nonprofits to tap into through the student community. It also provides a real bridge between CU students and people of all different backgrounds in Boulder.
What do you hope to achieve by working with the Writing and Rhetoric program at CU?
Bridge House has been really fortunate to be involved with the Writing and Rhetoric program for several years now. First and foremost, just having the students involved with our volunteer program has been amazing. With the special projects that students have been able to do as far as trying to look at communities' perceptions of homelessness and try to hit stereotypes straight on and provide better understanding to the community. These projects will really help Bridge House tell the story of who our clients are and help with educating our community.
Before I came to this class, I was just with all those common misconceptions that everybody else has. I thought they were bums, thought they didn't work hard, thought they were dirty. I thought basically all those bad things that we've been learning about this whole semester. And after learning about all the facts, you kind of learn that they're just humans, that people that have gone through they've had basically bad luck and they ended up in the situation they are now. And we can do whatever we can to help. If it's saying something nice to them, giving them money, just trying to do something to brighten their day because we know that they have it way harder than us.
For this project, I really didn't quite understand homeless people. I judged them. I looked at them as bums, as dirty, as like these drunken alcoholics, and I never really looked at them as they were people. And after this class and this project, I realized that they're just like us. They have stories, they have these like lives that we never really think they have just because they're homeless. And I think it's great to find out that a lot of them are in transition, that a lot of them are like, oh, well, I'm looking for a job, and it's these people, the ones that want to help and that want to try to get jobs, and that makes me want to help.